We can turn the music off. Yeah? Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Good to see you all. Let's just tune in with an Om first, and then I want to just share a little bit with you all before we go deeper into the meditation. Okay, so bring your hands to the center of your chest, and we're just going to vibrate with the cosmos. 3 Oms together. Inhale deeply. Oh my goodness, what a blessing. Hi everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, John, for hosting this meditation. And thank you to the incredibly beautiful and wonderful Global Center here for hosting the meditation. And oh my goodness, well, I felt some big inspiration to share a meditation with you all. It's a very auspicious day, actually. I've been told in the cosmos, in the planetary alignment, that both our sun and moon are in a very direct alignment, so they're in full power. So today is actually, arguably from an astrological point of view, it's the most auspicious day to be doing any kind of meditating or setting any intention or anything that you're doing like that's really more of a long-term vision of your life, because both we have the sun and the moon's radiance, I guess, just in full glory, and that's just illuminating our own essence into like the full yesness of our life. And so I just want to share a little bit about my background. If you're new to me, my name is Ananda Das, and I have been practicing Kundalini yoga since 2006. I started at the University of Oregon, and it was there that I just started a yoga practice that I had no idea what journey it would take me on. I remember walking into the class and seeing this older gentleman, and he had this big long beard and a white turban and wearing white, and I walk in and he sounds like Santa Claus, and I'm like, what did I just walk into? You know, and little did I know that how much that was going to transform my life, and how much the yogic path was going to just be such an inspiration for me on my spiritual journey and my process of awakening, the ongoing awakening, my own journey. And I also happened to have already been a musician, so when I got into the yoga practice and I got into mantras, and I pretty quickly jumped on board with kirtan and bhajans and singing devotional music from the yogic tradition, and infusing the vibrations into the music, which is something I didn't even know at the time my soul was just longing for, because I was looking for a deeper meaning within my musical expression. And even deeper than that, I could feel that my heart was longing for a way to express the love that was wanting to flow through me, and that was through bhakti yoga. That was the yoga of devotion. I was like, wow, I had no idea that this was just something that I was longing for. And so as I practiced more and more yoga, and I practiced more and more chanting and kirtan and bhakti yoga, it sent me on this incredibly beautiful path. And to where I would say I'm leading to now is that I have gotten to this place somewhat 16, 17 years later of very, very dedicated practices every day and exploration. Like, I always saw the yogic system as just this incredible library of teachings and of wisdom teachings and of practices, and the teachers. I always just felt like I was just kind of like in this library of exploration. So I never felt like I was limited. Although I loved Kundalini yoga, I always felt like my branches were always open. My eyes were always open. My ears were always open. My heart was always open. And in that process, I got to experience so many layers and varieties of the yogic teachings. And what I feel like ultimately it's brought me to this point where the yogic teachings are so pro-life. It's so much about being so present in the moment and just being so grateful, because if we aren't in our appreciation and gratitude for life, literally we can't cultivate a sense of reverence. We can't cultivate a sense of devotion that's not really grounded and rooted in our human experience. And if we cultivate that gratitude and appreciation for our lives, for our relationships, for our things that we own, from the material to the spiritual, then from there, it's just like our reverence keeps growing for life, and then that naturally overflows into a very natural expression of devotion. It's not a hollow sense of devotion. It's not like a fragile devotion. It's the full experience of embodied devotion. And within embodied devotion, there's, of course, practices that help cultivate that. And what I want to share with you all today is a practice and a meditation practice that I feel like could support you, support whoever's watching throughout in the cyber world, and of course you all here, to ground in, open up the heart, and also experience your transcendental nature, right? Because for me, to experience our truest luminous being, it's not just about constantly leaving the body, and just like, I'm always up in the blissful land, I'm like out of my body. Like from the yogic and tantric perspective, it's like, yes, there's that. And we absolutely should have access to that. And we should regularly be able to have access to that. But we should also be fully enjoying the human experience to the best of our ability, right? And so, to me, it's very important that we are then pro-life. We're pro our life. And then not only do we get to experience the bliss of just maybe an eyes closed silent meditation where we're in expansiveness, but we also are in such deep appreciation and reverence for our life. And then we're not living an escapist life, we're living our life to the fullest, right? So, and with all that said, this is kind of covering what would be considered maybe Sri Vidya from the yogic tradition, the tantric tradition. And Sri Vidya really at the core of the principle says, life is supremely beautiful. It's supremely joyous, and it's supremely prosperous. And today, particular, is a very auspicious alignment where shall we say, the sustaining energies and essences of Lakshmi and Vishnu are in full force. And if you really look at what is Vishnu and Lakshmi, Vishnu is the sustaining force of consciousness. And on planet Earth, that's the sun, right? The sun sustains our life. And Lakshmi is the nurturing and just ever flowing. She's always giving and giving. And if we really look at that, that's the earth. So Vishnu, Lakshmi is really sun and earth polarity, right? But then it's kind of portrayed as this celestial god and goddess in their supremely beautiful and compassionate, protective, nurturing aspects. In a sense, it's the healed masculine and it's the healed feminine. Two polarities of that we all long for right here in our hearts. That's what we all long for, is that healed, whole polarity of masculine and feminine within ourselves, and then our relationship with the earth and the sun, because it's all part of the same dynamic. So, giving you a bit of a context here, because I feel like it's important as we dive into this meditation, because what we're going to dive into is first a bit of a mantra practice to really vibrate into the heart. So we're going to use the seed sound of the heart with a chakra, which is yam. So we'll just do that a little bit, yum, and bring us into the heart. And then what I want us to do is visualize, and I'll talk you guys through this as we're going through this, but we're going to visualize and bring in golden light and golden energy. And we're going to just fill ourselves up with this really nice radiance of golden energy, because that's the energy and the color of prosperity, right? Golden, it's the timeless and the sustaining force of energy. That's why the sun, really we see the light of the sun and it's kind of this orangey golden energy. And that's what's sustaining the entire planet. And when we really look at the essence of prosperity and what holds value, the thing that holds the most value typically in almost every culture you go around the world is gold. Gold. And then gold is also used for a lot of different technology and all sorts. So it's something that is of universal supreme value, not only from the energetics and the color spectrum, but even from the alchemy and the perspective of what gold represents, that transformation. Okay? So let's just take a deep breath in. Breathe in. And then exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. And now I want you to breathe in, focus to your heart. And exhale. Let's start some music. The second track there, the swan one. Oh, sorry, not the swan one. The one with the flute there. I think it's the second one. That one. Beautiful. So go ahead and now visualize a lotus at the heart. A golden lotus at the heart. See it just slowly blossoming open. And to enhance the practices and the embodiment, we bring our hands in a lotus mudra. So the wrists are together, pinkies and thumbs are together, and the fingertips are spread apart. And you just bring that at the heart. And keep visualizing that golden lotus and radiance emanating from the heart. And we're going to now invoke the seed syllable for the heart chakra, which is yum. So let's inhale deeply. Yum. Big wide mouth, big deep breath. Yum. Beautiful. Keep vibrating it down and into your body, into your chest. Two more. Inhale deeply, hold the breath in, focus at the heart. Hold the breath. Exhale and slowly release the hands down, fingertips touching, and bring them down between the base of the legs. All the fingertips touching. Okay, just a little breath and movement before we go into stillness. So now we're going to sip in through the mouth, and you're going to raise the hands up and then bring it into lotus, and you sip from the lotus, and then you exhale through the nose as you offer out. Okay, so it's sipping in through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Really nice, slow, meditative movements. Let the movements themselves be very meditative, hypnotic, calming your nervous system. And allowing for the motion itself just to cultivate and bring your mind into a state of more and more reverence, devotion. As we bring the energies up from the base to the heart, and we drink from the nectar of the heart, and then filled up, we offer back. This is the teachings of Lakshmi and Vishnu. Constantly giving and receiving. So we receive, and then we give. And we receive, big deep breath in. Fill your lungs up. Exhale. Fully exhale all the air out, so that you're really giving your body temple as much prana as you can. As much life force that you can bring in consciously and awareness. Through the power of an intention and attention, we can bring in so much life force just through the breath. We can hit subtler and subtler realms of being and consciousness. These breath practices offer keys to unlocking doorways to very expanded states of consciousness. This your last round. Sipping in. And as you hold it out, extend the arms out. Just keep them out, breathe there. Hold the hands out. Long, deep breaths. First thing I really want you to do is visualizing like a waterfall of energy flowing from the cosmos, from the unseen down into the seen, into the palms of your hands. Celestial energy just pouring into your hands, overflowing. And then taking that energy and just bathing yourself with this celestial energy. And this celestial energy just clears, purifies, energizes anywhere on your body, anything in your psychic field, anything that needs extra loving. You just, with your heart and your intentionality, you bring that energy there. You are so powerful. The power of your intention is limitless. We are unlimited beings. We just have to allow ourselves to experience that. Okay, last one. Just rest your hands. Just palms open in a full receiving. Full receiving. And then from the very center of your heart, not from the physical organ of the heart, but center of the chest, that place where the yogis say is where the soul really is housed. They call it the hridaya, the heart of where the soul really resides. It's anchored. From that place, like a golden ball, just a small golden ball that just starts to grow and emanate outward. Just keep seeing that golden light, your own inner sun, expanding out. Feel the healing, feel the clarity, feel the warmth. Feel your crown opening up to infinity. Top of the head really opening up. Heart open, crown open. And just like that, with a golden orb all around you, a pillar of white light coming down from the cosmos, down through the crown and in, lighting up your whole being, going right down the spine, going down and through the spine, through the base of the spine, right into the earth. See that pillar of light energizing the entire being, every cell vibrating with this light of a new frequency of consciousness. Now we're really going to expand. If for some of you you might just want to stay very simple, and you can just stay with a very simple golden light energy meditation, or seeing that pillar of energy coming down. Some of you who want to keep expanding upon this, you can visualize a pyramid type structure. The base, the point of it is it's upside down, and it's connected just about a few feet underneath your tailbone into the earth. You want to connect into the earth. And from that point, the sides of the pyramids, the four sides of the pyramid, go up to the heart level. And so you have an upside down pyramid that the base is at the heart, and the point is below you about 3 feet into the earth. And now once you have visualized this, you start spinning the pyramid clockwise, like you're anchoring in, you're screwing into the earth, you're anchoring that energy in. Feel that pyramid just start spinning and anchoring energy into the earth. You're really anchoring your consciousness into the earth. Crystalline grid here in Sedona, Arizona, deeply connected to the crystal structures. Once you feel like you have a good grasp of that, we're going to do the polarity, other polarity. So then the point is about 3 feet above your crown, and the base is at the navel center. And that one is spinning counterclockwise. Like you're unscrewing, you're unhinging and opening up to cosmic consciousness. So first start with just that, just seeing that spinning to the left. Pyramid with the point up is spinning to the left. Pyramid with the point in the earth is spinning right. Just do your best to stay with that visualization. feel fairly stable with that visualization, now start lighting up your chakras. Red at the base, orange at the second chakra, yellow at the navel center, green at the heart, blue at the throat, purple at the third eye, and violet at the crown. So you've just visualized a whole rainbow light spectrum from the base of the spine to the crown. You're still seeing that while the triangles are spinning. Again, the downward facing triangle is spinning clockwise or screwing in to the earth. The pyramid that has the point above the crown is going counterclockwise, opening up to the infinite vastness of all that is. You have the entire rainbow spectrum up the spine. You have a gigantic light stream of energy coming from the cosmos down and around the rainbow light into the earth. All surrounded by the golden light energy ball that's around you. Now that is a lot, so just try your best to stay with it. Integrate it now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Just go a little deeper. Bring your hands back to lotus. Thumbs, pinkies, touching, wrists touching, fingers out. And we're going to close this little journey that we're on with a little bit more mudras, movement, mantra. It's a beautiful balancing of what we've already been doing. If the mantras don't resonate for you, then you can just drop it. If the movements don't work for you or prefer not to do it, you just relax. It's completely fine. If you want to take this journey a little bit deeper, integrate it. We're going to do this series of movements with mantra. So we start with this one and we use the mantra of the heart and the mantra of Lakshmi. Shrim. You say that, Shrim, Shrim. And then you bring the hands up to the third eye where the palms are together and the thumbs are touching against the third eye. And here use the mantra Klim, Klim. So Klim is an attractive, energetic vibration. Shrim is a vibration of golden energy and beauty. Then we bring the right hand into Gyan Mudra, the left hand into Gyan Mudra, so thumbs and pointer fingers are touching. Other fingers are sticking straight out. Okay? Left hand at the heart, right hand out by the side. And then we chant Lakshmi. The supreme, that consciousness, that aspect of the goddess, the Devi, feminine light consciousness that represents all prosperity of all kinds. And then bring the hands again to the third eye in prayer. Narayana. Narayana, another name for Vishnu, the sustaining force of consciousness in the male, masculine, the protector, the provider. And then we open up Namaha. Means I bow or I'm in reverence to. So we come back to the heart, lotus, Shrim. Then we come to prayer at the third eye, Klim. Then we come out, Lakshmi. Then the hands to the third eye, Narayana. And then Namaha. Yes, keep going. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. Beautiful. Keep going. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. 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 Just a few more times. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. Last time with the movements. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. Relax the hands down. If you can, keep hearing the mantra internally. And I'll recite it out loud. You guys just bring it in internally. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. Let the mantra just go internally. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. Shrim. Klim. Lakshmi. Narayana. Namaha. keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to your hearts, palms together. And on this auspicious day, after doing this auspicious practice, if your heart is truly aligned with that healed masculine feminine, then ultimately the question is, what do you desire? What's deeply fulfilling for you when you are full and complete? When you're truly balanced within your own heart and being, with the earth, with the cosmos, what do you desire? See, consciousness is we call it the wish-fulfilling gem. Constantly fulfilling our desires. You hungry? There's food. Thirsty? There's water. You want a relationship? There's a relationship. You want a job? There's a job. You want a house? There's a house. You want a car? There's a car. You want a phone? There's a phone. You want a computer? There's a computer. You want a garden? There's a garden. Of course, it takes effort. It takes focus, intentionality. And yet, there it is, consciousness constantly giving you and 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 giving you. So, the nature of this consciousness is always giving, eternally giving. That's Lakshmi. And you are the receiver. Always receiving. You literally are receiving every breath. Breath and breath and breath and breath and breath and breath. Who's giving you the breath? Who's giving you the life force that animates your cells? Who's replicating your cells? Who's creating more cells? The abundance of cells. From the yoga teachings, they say this is Lakshmi's ever-flowing abundance. There's just so much abundance. There's so much prosperity if we open our eyes and our senses to the experience of it. And our job is to keep aligning our hearts, balancing our hearts, to really get at the core of what do we truly desire. And when we fulfill the desire, when the desire is fulfilled, can we truly be in appreciation and gratitude and reverence for the desire being fulfilled? Because that then cultivates reverence and devotion. But if we're hungry ghosts, we just desire more and more and more and more. And that is addiction. That is a-Lakshmi, the opposite of Lakshmi. That's not living a life of reverence and devotion and gratitude. It's greed. So that's our deep inner work with ourselves and our relationship inwardly and outwardly, is how to be in that place of true alignment with what do we desire? What do we desire from our relationships? What do we desire from our careers and our service? What do we desire from how we relate to ourselves in the internal world and how we speak with ourselves? The yogis say that the fundamental of desire of consciousness is to love. And through love, all of creation comes about. And that we experience the outward expression of consciousness as an expression of this love. And our only real fundamental role is to love and evolve with consciousness. That's like our only job. That's conscious job. Love and evolve. So this is the beautiful teachings of Lakshmi and Vishnu. They say, hey, we're here just giving, providing, protecting, so that you can have your life, your individualized expression of your life, and to have the opportunity to have the human experience to love and to evolve and grow. And then it's your responsibility to choose, what do you do with that? How do you live your life? What do you desire? Because they're gonna fulfill the desire. It's the law of the universe. Your desire, your wish is my command. Even if that desire is of lower nature and spins you out into all sorts of karmas, the desire will be fulfilled. So the discipline of the conscious human being is to truly go into what do you truly desire? Because it's already being fulfilled. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. We'll close Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Inhale deeply. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all. What a blessing. Thank you for showing up. This was John's inspiration to have us here. And so thank you, John, for inspiring this. Yeah, a blessing. I just wanted to share a little bit, you guys, we tapped into a particular aspect of teachings from this tradition. So first of all, thank you. If you're not familiar with these teachings or this essence of, anyways, I think it's ultimately all universal. But if you're interested in diving in deeper, I do have more immersive trainings and that are coming up. really. And there's one particular around Lakshmi and Vishnu that I'm doing at the end of October and November, and it's basically 5 days immersed into Sri Vidya, which is like all the wisdom teachings and practices of Lakshmi and Vishnu. And the idea is that for 5 days you really dive in, you establish a daily practice that then you can carry with you for ideally 40 days, if not longer. Because what happens is the more that we put it into our subconscious, and that becomes the system, that's the operating system, not lack and fear and anxiety, which has been planted in our minds. That's not natural. The yogic teachings say that fear and anxiety and all that, that's not natural. That's things that have been planted in over, collective consciousness of minds that have been, dealing with a lot of fear. But that our true essence is actually prosperity. If we just look at Mother Nature is very prosperous. Every season there's new blooms like we're experiencing right now. It's very prosperous. So that's so much of what we will anchor in the fall, in those teachings of how do we keep anchoring into that state of consciousness that you don't even have to question. Your self-doubt just starts dissolving. Your belief in yourself grows, and your trust in the universe. Because one of the biggest cruxes that we've all experienced is that we don't trust. We don't trust in life. We don't trust in God. This is where all the fear comes from. We don't trust in Mother Nature. And so these teachings of Lakshmi and Narayan, Lakshmi and Vishnu, are that like re-establishing. And then of course, the more and more of us humans that can build upon that trust of God, trust of Mother Nature, that's the deepest healing of our being. That's the deepest healing of alignment. Because ultimately, below all the traumas and all the healing and disconnection is ultimately that we have forgotten that we are Mother Nature, and we are consciousness itself. We are the imperceivable, right? And so, anyways, that particular immersion is a 5-day immersion deep into that sadhana. And the idea for me is, it's like with all these teachings, I'm doing my best with it as well, is how do you put it in there so deeply, and so much of those self-doubt, the self-critiques, the judgments, the fears, that they get replaced. They get pulled out and then replaced with, I believe in myself. I got this. Whew. I trust in life. I trust in Mother Nature. I trust in humans that we're going to make this through. We don't have to constantly be in the doomsday effect. Instead, it's like there's no way. It's going to work out. We're going to make this work out. So it's a life of cultivating beauty and joy. So that's one of the trainings coming up. But that one in particular came through strongly because of this meditation. So, and then of course I have lots of other things coming up. So if you're all interested, please come talk to me afterwards, and I have a little email list I can let you know about these kind of upcoming events. And if not, I'm sure I'll see you here at some point. I regularly grace the Sunday services here and play a little music. Love sharing the music with you all, and that, these kind of practices are what a huge part of my foundation of what I sing from, of my devotion. It's my connection to the divine. So, again, thank you all so much for being here, and namaste, and hope to see you all again soon. Yeah. Thank you, John.